Today, we commemorate the struggle to ensure equal rights for women. It is a struggle spearheaded by women themselves and a struggle fundamental to the mandate of the United Nations. Sustainable development, a truly peaceful and harmonious society, are only possible when all talents, including the talents of women, are free to thrive. Peace and harmony among humans are only possible when all rights, including women's rights, are recognized. Today, the member states of the United Nations are fashioning a new framework to ensure sustainable development for all. Past development frameworks, such as the Millennium Development Goals, were an important step forward for women. But the MDGs failed to address a number of critical issues. They failed to address the shocking crimes of gender-based violence. They failed to highlight unequal access to key resources and to the common goods of education, food, housing, sanitation, and water. They ignored the terrible burden of conflict on women. Moreover, many MDG goals were too narrowly defined. They neglected, for example, women's health issues beyond motherhood and the injustice of women's unpaid work. Our new framework for development must be built upon the great human rights treaties that form the bedrock of our international system. Our new development goals must be aligned with key human rights, including freedom from want, freedom from fear, non-discrimination, and equality, and protection of our environment. In each area, our new development framework must specify the actions needed to ensure women's rights, with explicit reference to the reality of women's lives and our long and suffocating legacy of discrimination. Women themselves must take a direct, active, and decisive hand in the design of this new agenda for humanity. They must be deeply engaged in implementing and evaluating its policies and programs. Moreover, the heartbeat of our new agenda must be accountability. We must track progress on each target. We must deploy much more accurate and pertinent information on discriminatory laws, unpaid work, inequalities within the home, gender-based violence, or women's sexual and reproductive health. For too long, women have been worn down by promises with no action, by violations with no justice. We must do better. The truth is straightforward. Human rights means rights for all persons. Women's rights are inseparable from men's. Protecting and promoting women's equality is the responsibility of all governments. Human rights will only be respected and our societies will only flourish when governments deliver on that responsibility.